Every day, in front of the entire family, her son would insult her in German. Her husband immediately tried to stop him whenever he heard it, but the scheming woman took the opportunity to mock her too, asking sarcastically if she needed help translating. What no one expected was that the woman actually spoke German fluently. Before getting married, she had won the highest level translation award and was the only distinguished faculty member at the Monterey Institute of International Studies. But for love, she had given it all up, leaving her career behind, getting married, and eventually giving birth to a son who inherited her language talent. However, over the years, she and her husband barely communicated. One day, she showed up at her son's classroom with a cake, ready to celebrate his latest award. But before she even stepped inside, she saw her husband standing beside his scheming woman. Both of them were going to help her son blow out the candles. To make matters worse, her son called the scheming woman mom. Devastated, she called her husband, but he hung up and brushed her off, saying she was nobody important. Heartbroken, she left the cake and went away. That evening, she confronted her husband and asked for a divorce, but the husband supposed that she had run out of money. So, without hesitation, he tossed her a black credit card and walked away. Furious, she chased after him with the divorce papers and revealed everything she had seen the scheming woman celebrating their son's birthday. Her husband tried to deny it, claiming the other woman was just his assistant. But before he could finish, the scheming woman walked in. Without saying a word, he took her hand and left with her. The next morning, the woman prepared an elaborate breakfast. Her husband and his scheming woman came downstairs together. Her son ran over happily and hugged the scheming woman, asking if she could stay and teach him foreign languages. Then, right in front of his mother, the boy insulted her in German again. The woman stayed silent, quietly enduring it all as they sat down for breakfast. But when the scheming woman made another snide remark, the woman finally responded in perfect German. Her husband was stunned. It turned out she had lied to her son all along, pretending she didn't know any foreign languages. She had done it to give him a carefree childhood. Unfortunately, her silence had made her son believe she was just stupid. Right then, the scheming woman sneezed. Her husband immediately took off his jacket to cover her shoulders, while the son handed her a cup of warm water. The scene triggered painful memories. Years ago, when she sneezed, her husband and son accused her of spreading germs. This time, she was crushed. Tears welled up in her eyes as she watched them walk away. That night, she finally made up her mind. She ordered the housekeeper to sell all the jewelry her husband had given her. She put on flawless makeup, dressed elegantly, got into her luxury car, and prepared to return to work. At dinner time, no one even realized she was gone. They complained about the food, picking at their dishes. The housekeeper explained that the food didn't taste right because they were used to her cooking, and the madam had gone away. The husband didn't believe it and stormed upstairs to confront her. But when he opened the bedroom door, she was already gone, leaving only the signed divorce papers behind. Desperate, he called her, only to discover that she had already blocked his number. Meanwhile, she arrived at her best friend's house. When her friend heard that she wanted to return to translation work, she was thrilled. But the woman hesitated, worried that after being away for so long, she wouldn't be able to keep up. Her friend reassured her right away. "My brother has been hoping you'd come work for him as his assistant." What she didn't know was that her friend's brother wasn't just anyone, he was actually the CEO of the company.